Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today we're heading to the sunny shores of Marbella to talk about something that's on everyone's mind, well, at least everyone I know.
ROI.
You got it.
Yeah.
Specifically, ROI on real estate in Marbella.
hmm
We're going to explore different strategies to really make the most of your investments
Yeah.
there.
It's a really exciting market with a lot of potential.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, uh, when we talk about Marbella real estate, what's the first thing that pops in your head?
Luxury villas, sun-drenched
Mhm.
beaches, golf courses.
Exactly. And all that glitz and glam translates to a pretty dynamic real estate scene.
hmm
But for those of us who are less red carpet and more spreadsheet, what are the key factors to consider when thinking about investing in Marbella real estate?
Well, I think the first thing to keep in mind is that Marbella, just like any other real estate market, is all about location, location, location.
Classic. But in Marbella, what does that really mean?
So properties that are closer to the beach or those that are, tucked away in these prestigious golf communities,
I see.
they tend to command higher prices. And yeah, they can really generate strong rental yields.
There's always a but.
There's always a but, right. You also have to think about the type of property that aligns with your investment strategy. Do you want a sprawling villa that's perfect for big family holidays, or are you more interested in like a sleek, modern apartment that's going to attract those short-term renters?
Right, because a family looking for a month-long getaway is going to have different needs than a couple just looking for a quick weekend escape.
Exactly. And that brings us to another big consideration, the rental market.
Ah, yes, the rental market. Long-term versus short-term. Let's break it down.
Okay, so long-term rentals, think of them as your reliable workhorses. They offer consistent income and potentially lower maintenance costs. You're targeting families who are relocating to Marbella or maybe professionals who are seeking a more permanent base.
Steady and reliable, just like a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. But now let's talk about short-term rentals. These are your luxury villas, your beachfront apartments, catering to that vacation crowd. Now, the potential for high earnings is definitely there, especially during peak seasons when demand surges.
But,
But there's always a but. You also need to consider the higher turnover rates, the marketing costs, and the property management.
oh yeah, because managing all those logistics from afar can be a real headache.
Right. And that's where partnering with a local expert becomes absolutely essential.
Someone who knows the ins and outs of the Marbella market.
Precisely. Someone like Elite Villas Marbella. They're not just about closing deals. They're about understanding your investment goals and navigating all the nuances of the Marbella market, from local regulations to tax implications.
Because those can get pretty complicated.
Very complicated. They can really make or break your investment. So whether you're drawn to those steady long-term rentals or the more dynamic short-term, lets you need to align your strategy with your individual goals and risk appetite.
Couldn't agree more. But let's throw a hypothetical out there. Let's say you have 500,000 euros to invest. Would a renovated apartment near the beach for those short-term holiday rentals be more lucrative than, say, a villa inland for long-term tenants? What factors would you weigh in that decision?
That's a great question, and there's no easy answer. You'd have to consider things like occupancy rates, average rental income, property taxes, and of course, the cost of maintenance and management.
Right, because what works for one investor might not work for another.
Exactly. And here's something else to think about. Marbella's appeal is evolving. Yes, we have the iconic golf courses and the stunning beaches, but we're also seeing these emerging trends like ecotourism and remote work becoming increasingly popular.
That's interesting. So how might those trends impact investment strategies and potential returns?
Well, for example, properties that offer sustainable features or cater to remote workers might see a surge in demand.
So there's a lot to consider when it comes to Marbella real estate.
Absolutely. It's a dynamic market with a lot of potential, but it's essential to do your research, choose the right strategy, and partner with a trusted expert.
That's some great advice. And on that note, I think we'll wrap up this deep dive into the world of Marbella real estate investments.
Been a pleasure.
If you're feeling inspired and ready to explore the possibilities, remember, resources like Elite Villas Marbella can be your guide on this exciting journey. Happy investing, everyone.
Until next time.
See you then.